Shields up, Iron Breakers. Rurikhan here coming at you with another gameplay impressions video, and today we're going to be taking a look at Hotline Miami 2, wrong number, for the PC. As you guys might be aware, I was a pretty big fan of the original Hotline Miami. As a matter of fact, I tend to be just a pretty big fan of most things released by Devolver Digital these days. So Hotline Miami 2 came out, and I just couldn't wait to get into it and tell you guys my opinions on it. So let's get started, shall we? Now, if you guys played the original Hotline Miami, you guys will know kind of what to expect from this title. Those of you that didn't play it, though, I would kind of advise you guys, if you really want to follow the storyline and whatnot, which, if I'm to be completely honest, I am not following the storyline like super attentively. But if you want to follow the storyline, I think you should start by Hotline Miami 1, which, to be honest, I don't think the game is huge, and you can like get through it pretty fast, and it shouldn't be extremely expensive, and it is still a great game. So, I mean, there's really no going wrong with that. But let's get into actual Hotline Miami 2. The gameplay is going to be very, very similar, so you guys already know that it's going to be, at least those of you who have played it, will know that it's going to be pretty hectic and very, very hard to commentate. But besides being similar gameplay, there's a lot of new additions with new takedowns, but essentially something that I really, really like is a lot of new characters. And the interesting thing about these characters is that they actually change the way you play the game. But before we get to that, let's do fourth scene here, final act. I'm going to skip through the story bits and whatnot because I don't want to give you guys spoilers or anything. We're just going to go ahead and get into this scene. Now, in this scene, the character that you're playing is in a police station. I'm going to be skipping through the dialogue. Yada, yada, yada. Are you going to answer that phone? Look at you, you're fucked, aren't you? Yada, yada, yada. Killing people in a pig's mask. It's the phone. You should answer it. I'll say again, there is no phone. I don't see no phone, and I don't hear no phone, okay? It's just a figment of your imagination. You hear me? You're insane, a maniac, and soon enough, you will pay for your crimes. The telephone. You're not going to answer? This dude's just like obsessed with the telephone. And here we go. Dude turns around, we put on the mask, pick up the phone. You know what needs to be done. He's not even looking. It's like he wants you to kill him. Snap, bitch. Get stomped. So the controls are very much the same. I mean, you use WASD. I mean, on the PC, obviously. I've always played Hotline Miami on PC more than any other platform because I really like aiming with the mouse. It is just it is a lot easier to aim with the mouse than to aim with the controller, I'll give you that much. However, there is a lock-on functionality, which I'm not sure if it was available on the original Hotline Miami or not, which might actually help out those of you who prefer to play in the controller. Hey, I know of this one guy who was with me at Gamescom, and he only plays Hotline Miami with a controller, which really surprised me because I was like, I thought everybody would prefer playing Hotline Miami with mouse and keyboard, but whatever. So the controls are very much similar to WASD. To move, I'm going to be referring to the PC controls. Left mouse button will smack with your melee weapon, which currently we have a police baton. Right mouse click will throw your weapon so that you can stun your enemies and whatnot, and pretty much the same thing. If you pick up a ranged weapon, you can shoot people in the same way that you would use your melee attacks. Okay, so we got a bunch of glass in here, so you got to be really careful because in this Hotline Miami, something they've done is they've actually done quite a bit with glass. Levels are littered with glass, and a lot of times you will die without even seeing what you died from. So you got to pay extra attention to glass in Hotline Miami 2. That is tip number 1. Now, just go ahead and beat the crap out of this guy, which, as you can see, you still have those awesome takedown animations. Now, we have two people with guns there, and we have this guy with a baton and that guy with a gun inside. The shift key is what I use to, look around and whatnot. Yeah, I really don't like the fact that there's a shotgun guy inside that room. That is going to be problematic. I think we're going to take the ranged approach. What we're going to do is I'm going to lure them here. There we go. Welcome, boys. Keep coming. Damn it. You can't get stopped because if you stop, you die like instantly when you start going down the road that I was going. Let's lure these 3 boys in. Hello. Anybody else would like to come in here and give me more weapons? So let's use the lock-on feature. Essentially, you press the scroll wheel on your mouse, and that will lock onto a target, which allows you to do pop-up shots like that. Although at this point, I really should stop using like ranged weapons because I'm drawing a little bit too much attention. Maybe I'm not drawing enough attention. Let's see. How many ammo does this have? 15? Okay. Take a couple of pot shots. Excuse me. I would very much like to shoot you in the face, sir. Let's close the door. It's a good thing you didn't see me. Popping people in the face like nobody's business. So Hotline Miami 2 is going to force you to take a much more tactical approach. It is going to be a lot more challenging. Like, you guys have no idea how many levels I've played up until this point in order to become, you know, a little bit better than I was when I started playing. Because I was just dying repeatedly. I was going for a melee-heavy approach, which is something that I did a lot in Hotline Miami 1 as well. And I was just getting completely rocked. So right now I'm taking much more cautious. It is just, it's just been kind of a consequence of playing a lot of Hotline Miami yesterday. I just ended up doing things a lot more tactically. Let's go ahead and shoot this guy in the face. Floor cleared. Now, something that you will notice is that the levels are a lot bigger. Not only that, they have multiple areas. Now, you used to have more than one floors in Hotline Miami 1 as well, but trust me, it wasn't as big as the stuff that happens in Hotline Miami 2. And there I just kind of spammed my button, so that, and that. Anybody else? Okay, now you'll see that in this particular level, we also have like this Rambo dude who is just running around with 2 Desert Eagles or something, trying to kill you dead. So you got to be careful about that guy. I want a gun. Give me the gun. Thank you. So let's actually kill off a couple of these guards here, shall we? Now the problem with that guy is that he's bulletproof, and you're going to have to do a takedown in order to kill him. Oh crap. Killed him? Guy left. There you go. So what do we got left here? Oh yeah, we got the Mr. Friggin' Leapfrog over there. Come here. Screw you. I'm gonna rip your head off! Oh man, I love this game. I mean, it's just one of those things. If you guys don't like graphic violence, even if it's in this pixel form, you're not going to enjoy Hotline Miami because it's just so brutally violent. This one even more than the previous one, I would have to say. Let's go ahead and... Oh, we got killed. But yeah, I want to show you guys more levels because I know that I can just get lost in the level just constantly restarting and whatnot. And I want to show you guys more characters throughout this video. So we're going to be switching things up. We're going to be switching to another level. We're going to go to Act 2. Again, we're going to be skipping through the story stuff. I just want to show you guys what the game plays like so that you guys get a good feel of what to expect. So what was the chapter? Is it Execution? Yeah, let's do Execution. Yes, skip the intro. So for this one, for this particular mission, you get to pick masks. Now, you don't get to pick masks on every mission like you used to in Hotline Miami, because essentially different characters will have different abilities, and you will experience characters from different factions. It's no longer just the serial killer dude. I think his name was Jack or whatever, and he would just switch masks. It's no longer just him. There is really a bunch of characters that you actually play with. Now, this character right here that you see on the couch is actually a character that you play as, and you're currently experiencing the story from another perspective. So they show you what happened with this one character you were with. I'm going to skip through the dialogue so that you don't know exactly what is happening. And in comes your van. Now this is the van that's got the mask dude, so you get to pick which ones you're going to bring into the club. So you got this one who's got a roll dodge. You got Tony, who has killing punches but no weapons. You have Alex and Ash, which is actually a team of 2 people, but you control them as one unit. I'll definitely show you guys this because this is very, very different from anything else. So we're going to be starting with that. Okay. So as you can see, these are two characters. What happens is you're controlling the melee character, and the ranged character just follows you around. Whenever you hit the right mouse button, your character is going to, the ranged character is going to shoot in the direction you're aiming, and the left mouse button is essentially chainsaw. Just chainsaw people down. Once you run out of ammo, your ranged character will automatically pick up any weapons you go over. So, let's get things started, shall we? We're going to go ahead and slaughter that guy. Now let's see what we're going to do in regards to these ones. So we can draw them out using fire, which is, fire by shooting at them, essentially. Which is something that I've been doing quite a bit with this team, because you really need to be, I mean, not just this team, but the game in general. I've been using a lot of bait and switch techniques to become better at it. Oh wow, this is not going to be... You're not going to make this easy for me, are you? Well, I guess I'll just have to chainsaw you down then. Okay, looks like we got through there. Let's lure this guy in. Give him a nice little chainsaw to the face. I'm sorry if I'm spazzing you out by moving the cursor like this, but I'm really just like constantly scouting my position to see what I should be working on. I think we're going to work on this guy right here. Hello. And then there's this guy. And then there's this guy. And this guy's going to get chainsawed down, baby. It's like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre up in here. Actually, I never saw that movie, if I'm to be completely honest. Oh, man. Okay, so what we can do here is, as you can see, we have a bunch of people there. I'm just going to shoot against the wall, lure them in, get sliced up, slice their friend up. I like how the people who are smoking, they never get, like, they never get alerted when you shoot. They're just, like, so concentrated on smoking that they don't have time for anything else. Good shot. We shot that guy's head off. Oh, no, that was from the chainsaw. I really like the fact that the heads just kind of stay in the scenery and you can kick them around and whatnot. But we finished this floor, so let's move on to the next one. The chainsaw team over here. We still have the amazing friggin' soundtrack, which is something I really like about Hotline Miami 1. It's one of the few games where I've played through the game and then I started listening to the soundtrack as I was doing other stuff, which is always a nice sign that a game knows what it's doing in terms of its soundtrack. Oh, bad. I can't believe we survived that. Wait, that guy's still alive, isn't he? No, that's his head over there. Never mind. Wow, that was amazing. I don't know how we survived that one, if I'm being completely honest. That's fine, but we killed that guy. How many people are left? Okay. That guy's got a pistol, but he's too far away, so we'll chainsaw his little buddy. And we'll chainsaw him. And who are we going to kill next? Ah, I got stuck in the couch. You see, I thought I was going to be able to, like, slide over there into the protection of the other wall, but I got stuck in the couch. That's why we died. But again, it's one of those things that Hotline Miami constantly teaching you that you should be doing. Whoa, you almost had me there, good sir. You almost... why did I just run into that gun? That's, like, so the wrong thing to do. Wait, you're alive. Let me fix that. There you go. Okay, we got two guys with pistols over here. This is going to be a problem. Yep, just like I thought. Again, it's one of those things. You're going to be repeating a lot of stuff throughout these levels, so it's a good thing that the reset button is so fast. There's no loading times. It just resets the level instantly, and it just gets you back in the action, which is exactly what it needs to do. Kind of want out that little shootout. Dead. His friend doesn't even see it. He's like, what? I'm smoking my cigarette over here. Why? What do you want? Okay, takes care of that. What is this guy doing over here? You guys looking to get killed? Is that what's happening? Gonna slam that guy. Oh, chop him. Chop his head off. Cut him down. Yeah. Come here. Oh, he actually shot me once. But with that pistol, he needed 2 shots to kill me. Hey, we got this guy left over, so... shoot you in the face! Yeah, that's the only level we cleared. It's probably going to be the only level we clear. Oh, this is good. This is good. Oh man, should I show you guys this? Ah, why the hell not? I don't think there's any significance to the storyline here, so... I mean, I don't think there's any specific spoilers. There's just a really cool, wicked animation. It's just like, look, I don't know. I told you, there's something strange going on, you know what I mean? Look at his eyes. He's just like tripping balls so hard. Can you see that? Look right there. Can you see it? What is that? Someone must have slipped me something. I mean, this can't be happening. It's like, whoa, are those masks? Are we in the jungle? I want to go to the jungle. I quit, you know, did I tell you that? No more, I tell you, I'm out, done, finished. Okay? He just friggin' slams him in the face with a pipe. What? Are you hitting me? I just want to go home. Can you call Mary? She'll come get me. Is that blood? Am I bleeding? Do I need to go to the hospital? Guys, look, I just want to go home, okay? Ooh. Slam. Slam. I just really like this wicked animation. It's just so good. Okay, so I think that now they're going to send us off to a cutscene, which means I'm going to skip through this. Okay, now I wanted to show you guys another character. This is the bear mask guy, and he starts the levels with dual-wielding machine guns. Well, while he's dual-wielding machine guns, not like the machine guns or anything special, he's just wielding two of them, which gives them ridiculous amount of firepower for 128 shots. Now this is already the way that I tend to do this level. I've done this level a couple of times already. Come on, let's get it done. I just lure people in with the shots and I just start taking them out. Whoa. Gotta be a lot more precise for that. And you gotta make good use of your shots too. I already know that there's a bunch of people up there, which is why I just took the shots off screen. Because those guys will kill you instantly through this glass. So we're down to 64 shots. I want to take out that guy, this guy. We're gonna shoot through these two glasses and take out that guy. We're gonna shoot through those glasses, take out that guy. Now this is just the way that I've been playing the game. Obviously you can go in melee style if you want, it's just a lot harder. Takes care of that guy. Now this dude has a special ability, which is while he has his starter machine guns, he can like rotate his arms if you hold the right mouse button. So you can do like all kinds of crazy stuff with this, although to be honest, I don't tend to use it all that often. Like I find it interesting that it's there, but it just makes me lose precision. And I just want to be as precise as possible. I mean, I use these things damn near as sniper rifles. You guys gonna die, it's gonna be fine. Oh, I forgot about the dudes on the side there. It was terrible. Come on. Shoot dogs, obviously. I hesitated a little bit too much there. Come on. And there I missed. I need to start using shift to get that part done. Just looking around. I mean, but you can't even see them. See, that's the problem. By the time you see them, they'll be shooting you. Which is why I always do it like this. I think I killed all of them. Oh, almost got shot there. Oh, 2 for the price of 1. That guy's already dead. I don't even know why I was shooting there. So let's get rid of these dudes, which screwed me over last time. So boys. There we go. We have these guys, one here, and then these guys, get rid of them too. And let's, oh, I got shot, but I don't want to linger too much in this level, but you guys get the idea of what's up with the dual machine gun guy. So, I want to show you guys another character yet, because in this Hotline Miami, you're not just playing the masked characters, you're also playing this detective dude. He doesn't really have like a super special ability or anything, but he's got this really cool level that I like. Let me see if I can find it. Is it? No, it's not Death Wish. It's Dead Ahead. That's it. Skip the intro, obviously. Like I said, I don't want to spoil anything for you guys. So this is a really cool level, in my opinion, because it's just so overwhelming. Like, you get here, as soon as you get here, there's already a dude running at you, and you can't even stop to, like, finish him off. You have to wait for him to get up. Well, depends on the distance that you kill him. Like, there we could. Then you have two more coming at you instantly. And this is one of those levels that you really have to do it through trial and error, I kind of feel. There we go. Hello. And get sliced. And get sliced. You see, this is one of the reasons why I actually like this character, because he's just this one detective constantly jumps into completely suicidal situations and then just slaughters everybody. Come here. Takes care of that. Oh, damn it, I exposed myself so much there. And again, you can't, depending on where he falls down, you might not be able to do a takedown on this starter dude. Oh, got a little bit too exposed there. You gotta constantly walk behind these crates because there's, as you can see, there's like a firing squad back here. So the interesting thing about them is that they're crouching down. So if I go over here, shoot him, he's not gonna die. You have to wait until he stands up, and I got killed there. Bastard's almost got me again. No, I don't get to do that. I'm Detective Pardo. Or Pardo, or I don't know, whatever his name is. Come here. There's even a character who doesn't like violence, so he actually avoids killing, like, fatally wounding people. Who is obviously not this guy. But it was an interesting change of pace because you actually see him struggling when he's got somebody down, and he's trying so hard not to kill them. But you can still kill people with that character. It's just like, it just is weird. Oh man, come on. I'm just like missing everything now. I can do better than this. Look at this guy. Again, still crawling around. Oh my god. This is not going well for me. I love how this dude just comes out of nowhere and just friggin' smacks you. No, stay down, bitch. Let's get this done properly now, shall we? Oh my god. I'm trying, guys. I'm really trying because I wanted to show you guys the thing about this particular level. It's just getting a little bit crazy right now. Hello. Finally, a weapon. Now, the thing you want to do once you get to this point is you want to start from the top, and they're crouching down, so you have to wait for them to get up to get a couple of shots off. But you can't let them shoot you not even once, otherwise you're dead. So let's go ahead, kill off all these people. Ooh, that was close. There we go, he's dead. Switch weapons. Actually, no, not switch weapons. Because I'm probably going to need that weapon for the next level. Bastard! God damn it, I almost had it too. I ain't going out like no bitch. Come on. But see, this is another thing about Hotline Miami. It just becomes addictive. You're like, no, I can do this. I can beat this guy. And you just keep going at it like one more try. And all of a sudden it's like 5 hours have passed and you haven't even noticed it. You're just like, oh, wait a minute. Maybe I've been playing this game for a little bit too long now. Although a little known fact of life is that you can actually never play Hotline Miami for too long. I made a video for TGN about Hotline Miami where I even say that I kind of feel that this game is more like a puzzle game than really a super action. Sure, it's got action, it's got violence, it's got all that. But at the end of the day, it's almost like a chess game where you're studying what your opponent is doing and trying to counter it, essentially. There we go. Our weapon's empty. We're going to need a new one. Okay, takes care of that. Let's move on to the next one. Perfect. Now let's kill these guys through the glass. Got 3 shots left, so I gotta make them count. Oh, get shotgunned in the face near the end. Oh, I missed the main mark. I missed him. Okay. And there's the big guy. I should have killed that guy, because if you don't kill that guy from through the glass, you're gonna have a tough time with the rest of the level. He should be dead, right? Yeah, I shot him. Problem is, we still have one guy inside. There's just, you see, this is why I like this level. You're constantly having to think about what you're doing, how you're going to handle each situation. I think it's a lot of fun. Let's get rid of all these. Oh. Anyways, let's look at another character still. Which was, I think it's Hard News on the first chapter, where I wanted to show you guys. Let's see, Hard News. Now, this is from a different faction who are actually like the snake face dudes, which I didn't even recognize. But you got this dude who's got lethal throws, which means whenever he throws stuff, people die instantly. And you got this dude who starts off with a nail gun. Now, the nail gun's not that interesting. Lethal throws, on the other hand, I find that to be very, very interesting. So let's see what we got here. Okay, we got a bunch of glass, so we want to move through that glass without alerting anybody. I'm not sure what's up with these two idiots. Smack this one. Slice this one. Kill this one. Kill this guy by throwing a machine gun at his face, because again, that's what this guy does. Lethal throws. He can still use weapons. I just kind of like the ability of killing people by throwing shit at them. Like that. Now we gotta kill this dude because he's got a gun. And we've alerted one of his little friends there. This is empty, but it can still toss it at people and it's still just as deadly. I wanted to like hit that guy with it. Come on, come closer. Boom! Guts hanging out all over the floor. I don't think I missed anybody down there because this is glass. Oh, I missed that one shot. You missed that one shot and you're down. You're shit out of luck. Oh, these guys are just like not positioning themselves properly now. Why you gotta be like that? Smack. Oops, missed the toss. Thanks for chasing me in here. I needed your gun. This is empty. This is empty too. Ah! Friggin' shotgun guy catching me in the distance. What am I doing? You can't execute people like that. Ow. I gotta be an asshole. Is there anybody else with guns up there that can shoot me through this? Okay, so we're in the clear now. Oh, missed my toss, come on. But yeah, at this point I'm just like running around and just trying to do missions, which is kind of what I expected this video to turn into, because it's just one of those things, you just gotta be constantly focusing on what you're supposed to be doing, otherwise you're just constantly dying. So what are my opinions on Hotline Miami 2? It's a solid title. That's all there is to it. Like, I liked Hotline Miami 1 quite a bit, And if you liked it, you're probably going to love Hotline Miami 2. If you didn't like the first one, though, I don't think this one's going to convince you because it is essentially the same gameplay with a lot of improvements. But there's no like significant departure from the previous title. I mean, you got more characters, you got more variety in the stuff that you do. The storytelling has been improved, even though, to be honest, I don't really pay that much attention to the story of Hotline Miami. It's just an excuse for me to play this murder simulator, kind of, so it's whatever. The art style is still that same art style that you know from Hotline Miami 1, and it is still as gory as ever, even more gory, because, I mean, it gets to the point where you're actually killing people. Oh! It gets to the point where you're actually killing people with chainsaws now. So it's pretty cool. I like it. And it's just one of those games. And one of the things that it definitely has become is it became a lot harder than the original. Which, if you don't like a challenge, well, you're definitely going to have a problem with that. Because, yeah. And there's a lot of repetition too, as you can see. So it's all about whether or not you enjoy this kind of gameplay. But it is a unique game, and it is a game that I really, really like, so I couldn't help but make a video on it. Anyway, this has been Rurikhan. This is Hotline Miami 2, wrong number. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comment section below. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Yeah, get stomped.